Hello, welcome back. We did some summons. It was a die portent. This is Saramatia putting up the Wild Hunt. This is slightly annoying because our capital is a forest, and our cap-only mages are priests. And this global attacks priests in forests, so I think every time we recruit a mage in our cap, there's going to be a chance it just gets attacked by the Wild Hunt. I'm not sure how impactful it's going to be though. I don't know how good it is, but I guess we'll find out. Our global holder is currently walking through a forest, which would be really annoying if he gets attacked and dies. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Some more summons then. Did Dark Knowledge and found a site as well, Burial Mound. That's another death gem per turn, which is good. Vanbrok Siege, he used everything, unfortunately. We moved into Trackless Wastes and Irene though. And AI Maverni is fighting back against Kelm and Sarrow, so that's good. Maverni's tiny at the moment. I think they just have that cap in a few provinces. But if they can tie up 2 players, that's nice. Woodlands, Fertility Cult stuff, as usual. -3 Dominion. 10 Death Gems in Muspel, that's quite nice. A Triton Witchmaster was caught and cursed the land in Cerulean Sea. And in Stormwoods we got a treasure. 665 gold, some gems, and a lightning spear. So that's pretty good. Spy Woods, Tianchi getting attacked by Indies. Sarah Scout discovered. Finished upgrading our fortress in Rotmarsh. Destroying the gate in Trackless Woods, very slowly. Yeah, there's not much siege you get at the moment. And we recruited both mercenary companies as well. Here's the map now. Was Miklan always here? I can't remember. Either way, his god and some jags are in the province now, so maybe he'll attack Tianchi? I'm not sure. Hopefully we can keep an eye on things. Let's look at what we're doing though. So, Vanbrok Siege, he could probably just attack all of these provinces with commanders now to take them back, but I mean, we've wiped out most of his territory anyway. We just need to put together something that can fight into all that lightning striking. And I'm not sure what that is. But we are close to Alteration 6. And then my god can just put up Soul Vortex. I feel like my god can probably just solo all those casters. I'm forging a Ring of Tame Lightning for him this turn. To give him a bunch of lightning resistance as well. I mean, he can probably just fight then. I would guess. We'll see. Still need 2 turns to get Soul Vortex though. But yeah, I don't think we need to worry about fighting those mages with an army. If we can just need some Dominion so that my god can be strong. I think that should be fine. But we'll see. So at the moment, still just moving on to this. What is this again? This is a Citadel. Moving on to the Citadel, we've got some units and mages here now as well. My god's just right at the front. So we've got a few Sacreds, a few Whites, a few Archers, and then a bunch of mostly Skelly Spammers. Some Flaming Arrows in the battle as well. So that's fine, we'll just sit on it. We put it under siege pretty easily. I've got a Vampire and my god here and 4 Buddhas. Pretty good. The animals are going to be a bit later, so most of my siege strength will come from the grubs. And the Scorpions are nice as well. So they're currently moving to Kenny's Plain. I put the PD up to 23 in Kenny's Plain. So that'll have the Synod next turn, so 23 PD and then Scorpions and the Grubs. So I think if just like a few things attack this province next turn, we probably fight that off. It would actually work out quite well for us. I'm also still going to try and claim this throne this turn, but my prophet is just set to retreat if this gets attacked. It would be nice to wipe out some of the Dominion here. This is by far the province with his strongest Dominion. Got what? 7 candles? Everything else is just nothing. I mean, we flipped Trackless to 1 white this turn. His Dominion is basically gone except for the throne. Summerland's is 3. Is that still him? I can't tell yet. But I mean, Van's 2, Furcliff's 1. If we can just start flipping Dominion, I mean, we might just Dom kill him as well, I don't know. One of those 2 things though, we'll either Dom kill him or we'll just try and fight those mages with my Pretender. just put Van back under siege and just leave my pretender there for a while till he gets Dom killed. That would probably work. We'll see. Over here, the mercenaries and the Buddha. Gonna put this under siege as well. Should be okay. How much siege strength have you got? 116. So it'll take a few turns. That's okay. They can sit there. And I'm gonna get a temple down in Obalshin as well. So I'll try and just temple everything around here. Raiders are gonna take King's Tomb next. Over here, I've got a random commander just gonna attack Vanheim in case there's no PD, and we put it straight back under siege, which would be nice. And I think that's it up here. Down here, yeah, we have, so Globals now, it's Kalin with Eternal Pyre, and then Sarah has the Wild Hunt. The Wild Hunt targets enemy priests located in forest provinces. So, this is a forest province, and it's where our global holder is. I can't even give him anything for God Commander, because lions are undisciplined. So I took all the nature gems off these lizards and gave them to him instead. So maybe he can cast something that will keep him safe. But so yeah, White Peaks and Machaka are both forests, which is really annoying. Got my Voice of Lions leading out the rest of the troops from the cap now. These guys at least have bodyguards, so maybe they'll be okay. Probably should have put a gem on them as well, but we've got 110 nature gems with 22 per turn. Be nice to set up the Chithronic Lion Factory again to make use of those. 141 water as well. I should try and do something with those, really. Anyway, that's what's happening here. Rotmosh, we are now doing Fire Ants, Pale Riders, Scorpion Beasts. So, we got Scorpions, we got some Fire Ants now as well. Not quite as good as Scorpions, but it's still pretty good. Got some more Whites. I'm going to try and just do Pale Riders for a bit though. We get like 100 Long Dead Horsemen. Just put them all on attack rear. Try and just kill the mages before they cast any big spells. We'll see. We'll build up a much more high quality army anyway. We're going to have Chithronic Lions and Sacreds and Whites, and then a big load of Pale Riders. And then we'll march it back up, I suppose. Unless my god just can do stuff on his own. So, lots of things we can do. Just have to wait and see how things shake out. God Coast, I am still recruiting Ictiids. We've got this guy making Rings of Water Breathing. Still doing some Dark Knowledge from this province. The Well of Pestilence does boost death range, which is kind of nice. And these guys are just curing disease, so not too bad. But yeah, I'll try and take this still at some point. And that's it for this turn, I think. Just check. So, Water Breathing. There's the Ring of Tame Lightning getting made. I think that's 15 chakras. Summons. Flaming Throne. And yeah, that's everything. So that was turn 46. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. Messenger from Miklan. So how do you all like Sarah casting Wild Hunt? Because I do not like Sarah casting Wild Hunt. I think it's only funny when I do it. In fact, that's a new rule. It is hereby only allowed for me, the coolest gamer, to cast Wild Hunt. Everyone else has to stop. Sort of agree with parts of that message. We claimed the throne, very briefly. I did some spells then, Dark Knowledge, found nothing, as usual. Van has a new prophet. And a bunch of battles then. Nothing terribly consequential, but let's see. So Trackless Waste, he broke siege into our army. With just 2 wizards. We don't really do much. So, there's that. I guess that allows him to scout this army though. Interesting. We then moved into Brightgate with the mercenaries, put that under siege. And King's Tomb we took with our raiding Buddhas, so that's fine. Spywoods, we got attacked by Tianqi, but it was a scout. I think maybe it was a misclick. I hope it's a misclick. And we also saw them take back their fortress from Dark Vines. Van then attacked Alman, so this is the throne where my prophet was, so sent 4 commanders to do that. Let's see how these guys are geared out. Pretty seriously. I just realized that if he's declared a prophet this turn, it means his previous prophet died at some point. Did I just not realize that? Did I kill it and didn't realize that? I wonder what happened. Because I've been looking for the prophet. That's kind of funny. We also attacked Vanheim, but yeah, there is PD here. He was also just patrolling, so couldn't get it back under siege. And then saw some random exchanges between Sarah and Malvoni, and Tino Nog and Pan. That's good. I'm glad someone's cleaning up Pan. And then we did get attacked by the Wild Hunt. It only attacked our Voice of Lion guy, though, who had some bodyguards. So we got attacked by Black Dog and Barguests, who have Curse Bestower. That's cool. So we do okay, fortunately. Did you guys get cursed? Wow, all three of them, no, two of them got cursed. That's a pretty cool ability. So fortunately our global holder did not get attacked, and we fought off those things. That's good. Events then, 4 pearls, 2 death gems, and the tax collector has been waylaid in God Coast. And I think that's everything. Brightgate is moderately damaged, and Trackless is lightly damaged. So that's this one. This is lightly, and this is moderately. Kind of what you expect. Might take a while to break this one open. That's it for messages though, and here's the map. I keep forgetting to mention, just in case anyone's worried, after the battle on Van, I did switch every single script everywhere across my nation to be... Okay, maybe not these guys because they've been in this fort, but over here in enemy territory they do stone skin now instead of iron skin. I kept trying to remember to point that out. Because that's a big issue I think we had in that battle, was all my dudes were shock vuln, and then we got hit by lightning, which is not a good combo. Anyway, yeah, this turn. So I'm going to try and take Alman with a scout, but I feel like maybe Van has wised up to that. But let's see if we can. I'm not sure if he's going to smash into us or not. He probably could. We will hit Alteration 6 this turn. I'm not sure, but I don't think people cast Soul Vortex unless it's scripted. So if we do get attacked this turn, I don't think there's any chance my god casts Soul Vortex. But if we get one more turn, then my god can cast Soul Vortex from then on, and I think that'll be pretty powerful actually. At the moment he's still just got the old script. He does now have a Dancing Trident in addition to his Wraith Sword though. I'm forging him some more items this turn. I'm going to give him a Burning Pearl for some attack skill, some Ranger's Boots for some reinvigoration, and I'm going to give him a Copper Plate for some Shock Res instead of a ring, because it's more... It's exactly the same stats as the Plate Cuirass he has, I think. And also a Horn Helm. So if we get into the Citadel and can access a lab, I'll put all those items on him. And then he'll also have Soul Vortex from next turn, so he should be pretty strong at that point. We'll see what happens though. Not much else to say up here. It might take a little while to get this open because it's a Citadel. And this should be open in 2 more turns, because we don't quite do half the wall. So I'll have to remember to rebid on the mercenaries so that we can actually do that. I'm going to send my priest to Winter next to put a temple up there. Still building up underwater forces to attack Divine Ocean, and still moving stuff into Rockmarsh. We've got quite a lot of stuff coming now. We've got the Chithronic Lines coming, and there's a guy here now doing more Chithronic Lines. These units will also be very good for just immediately rushing onto mages and killing them. So if we've got lots of Chithronic Lions and lots of Long Dead Horses, that should put the mages under pressure very quickly, while he has so few units. So, you know, we're building up lots of troops here. We got the Sacreds on the way, more Scorpions on the way, and yeah, the Chithronic Lines are arriving. So, that's cool. We're now summoning Chithronic Lions, Pale Riders, Fire Ants, Leo Griffs as well. That's flying units, I think. Scorpion Beasts, and yeah, that's it. So lots of summons. So I'll march an army back on Van in a few turns, I think. See how that goes, and if it goes poorly, we'll just rely on my god, I think. That should be fine. Don't think there's much else to say. I'm slightly nervous that we're going to get attacked in trackless and lose. But at least we have a lot of retreat options. Maybe my god just solos it, I don't know. It feels like we're more likely to keep white candles over here once it starts flipping. So my god should always have his 10 chakras at least. He can probably cast lightning resistance on himself, but I'm not sure if he'll do it or not. Isn't there an earth spell that does it? Yeah. Oh, it's only 5. I don't think he'll cast it though because he already has 10. I could be wrong. Well, let's hope it's enough till he gets his copper plate anyway. I hope this is fine. But that's turn 47. Yeah. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. It is raining very heavily outside, so there may be some slight background noise to my voice. I apologise. We got some research done in Alteration. Big milestone for us, since our god can now do Soul Vortex. And we can also put up Darkness as well, which will help when we're spamming skeletons, which is very cool. We might also get some use out of some other stuff here, including Transformation. We can definitely spam Transformation with our huge surplus of nature gems, so might be worth looking into. Good one, Alt 6. I'm going to try and just buff up my god now. We'll use our god a bit more aggressively over, well, probably in the next war. So we'll get Thaumaturgy 3 so he can teleport, and then Construction 6 to just make him a bunch of items. So we'll see if we can get up that quickly. We're on 300 research a month at the moment, so better than usual. Dark Knowledge found nothing, did some summons. Saw a battle between TNN and Pan. So, yep, that's happening. That is 159 units. Lots of Tuatha warriors. Not going to worry about that yet. We attacked 2 provinces, we attacked the throne, but those 4 commanders are just sitting there, no PD. And Summerlands, we attacked into with our Buddhas. Last province of raiding. Well, I think technically there's one more. Yeah, there's this one. I'm going to ignore that for now though, that's fine. And we also saw Saramatia attacking Pan and winning as well. Events then, we got a Witch Court in Bright Gate. In Hippocampus's Fortune, a local mage has been lynched after allegations of turning a peasant into a lobster. 5 nature gems and a pearl. And Deep Gorge Cavern got attacked by some brigands. So that's unfortunate. Try and take that back when I can. Deep Gorge is this province here. I haven't really looked at this in a long time, but it does have a great silver mine, so it's worth keeping hold of. Trackless Wastes is moderately damaged. Bright Gate is severely damaged. That's the Peninsula Fort. And Beratos has been vanquished, so farewell to them. And here's the map now. So, no movement from Van last turn. Maybe his prophet's coming over to claim this throne. I don't know. He probably does want to keep his Dominion up. He actually lost Dominion in Trackless this turn. Turned to 1 black candle. I'm not sure exactly how the Buddhas interfere with Dominion spread, or whether it's positive or negative. I have no idea, because they have the heretic thing. I assume this just makes it tend towards neutral. But then, does that happen before or after preaching and stuff? I have no idea. But it's 1 dark candle now, but we've got some white candles near it, so it's not too bad. There's a temple up in Obalshan now. Yeah, hopefully it flips back to positive, I don't know. I suppose I could, as an emergency, or insurance measure, I could make my god cast, lightning resistance. Just at the end of the script, instead of Astral Shield, I'm not sure. But he has been scripted to do Soul Vortex now on turn 2, so he's going to be very tricky to deal with. I've got some commanders coming over to give him his items. Fuad here can carry his hat, his boots, his accessory. Unfortunately, if I give him the copper plate, he loses 2 map move and then he can't get here in 1 turn, so there's a scout also coming here. It's going to take 2 turns to get here though. But we'll at least give our god a couple more items, make him a bit more threatening. I think that's fine. For now though, just consider continuing to siege Trackless Waste. So we have 279 siege with the grubs now as well. And it's a citadel, so 750 wall. think we pop it next turn, given how long we've been here already, but I could be wrong. This fort will definitely pop next turn, so I've rebid on the mercenaries. There's also Nagash's Damned Legion up for bid. So I put a 243 bid on those guys. And I bid on them into Trackless Wastes. Because this company comes with, I think it's 80 skeletons. And that pairs quite nicely with a giant dude in the front with Soul Vortex on, so... yeah, why not? So hopefully we get all 3 mercenary companies again next turn. Otherwise though, yep, just continuing to siege. We are putting together a nice army in Rockmarsh though. We have quite a lot of stuff in the garrison. We have a ton of Long Dead and Leogryphs as well now. Who do not fly. I thought they did. Because they're part eagle. But it turns out they don't. But it's fine, they go nicely with the lions. They have quite high combat speed, so... The goal is just to, since he doesn't have any units, the goal is just to have a bunch of fast stuff that gets straight onto the back lines. And that's fine. Leogryphs still fulfill that purpose, even if they don't actually fly. Bit disappointing though. So I'm doing more Chithronic Lions with 2 guys, we've got Scorpion Beasts with 2 guys, we have Pale Riders with 2 guys now as well. And Leogryphs with 3 guys. So summoning a ton of stuff, and the Sacreds are going to arrive this turn as well. So next turn we'll start marching an army back to Vanheim. And I think that should go fine, but we'll see. Fingers crossed. Other than that, not much happening. I didn't have much gold left over after rebidding on the mercenaries, so I can't start the temple in Winter yet, but this guy's just sitting here preaching. We'll go underwater, I think, very soon in God Coast. We have lots of mages here, we have quite a few Ictiids, some whites. When this army starts moving out, I'll use some death gems over here to do... oh, I can't actually, there's no D3 mage here. I was going to say I'll do Long Dead Horsemen here, but I can't. They'd be nice to lead underwater into an empty province. But that's fine. We'll just rely on Ictiids on Skelly Spam. We have 3 Rings of Water breathing so far. It should be good. And last little movement is over here. We'll go to Wald to take back Deep Gorge next turn. It's just 2 Skelly Spammers. But hopefully that's enough to deal with villains. Villains aren't very good to begin with, and then they're also in a cave. So I'm assuming they won't hit us at all. But we'll see. We'll see. One last point of interest though. I saw on the global, I saw on the Discord that somebody actually dispelled Wild Hunt, so we don't have to worry about that anymore, which is quite nice. I can go back to not worrying about recruiting my cap-only mages. Good stuff. I wonder who dispelled that. I have no idea. Sarrow has a lot of forest provinces though. So, maybe? Wait, no, didn't it belong to Sarrow actually? I've already forgotten. Yeah, it was Sarrow who put it out, wasn't it? So who else has a lot of forest? I'm actually not sure. Maybe Mictlan? Mictlan's occupying maybe this stuff? Oh, 10 Cheese Cap is also a forest. Maybe that's annoying for him. I don't know. Either way, it's gone though. And the claim in the Discord was that it was dispelled. Although I suppose that could be misleading. Maybe he actually lost a battle somewhere and his caster died. Who knows? Either way though, that is the turn as it stands, so... that was turn 48. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.